Welcome to AI TV News. For nearly 50 years, the U.S. State Department has published annual reports on human rights conditions worldwide, essential reading for lawmakers, journalists, and advocates. This week's 2024 reports, however, arrived months late and dramatically slimmed down, signaling a sharp turn in U.S. policy. Here's what changed and why it matters. First, the size. Many country chapters are barely a tenth of their previous length. Overall, the collection is roughly one-third as long as last year's. Officials say political appointees ordered a streamlining to cut repetition and satisfy only the minimum information Congress requires. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, breaking with decades of tradition, skipped a press conference launch. According to department spokespeople, the new format removes, quote, politically biased demands and centers on what Rubio calls Western values. Entire subject headings that once appeared in every report are now gone, including standalone coverage of women's rights, LGBTQ rights, corruption, and racial discrimination. Omissions are most noticeable in reports on close partners. El Salvador, for example, is now said to have no credible reports of significant human rights abuses, despite last year's documentation of unlawful killings and torture. The policy shift coincides with U.S. funding for Salvadoran facilities that will hold deported migrants. The Israel chapter is also far shorter and drops references to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and the overall death toll. Instead, it highlights credible steps taken by Israeli officials to police abuses. By contrast, several allied democracies face harsher assessments. The United Kingdom, France, and Germany are all described as experiencing a worsening rights record. European laws regulating online hate speech are framed as threats to free expression, with Britain's Online Safety Act singled out for chilling speech. Brazil and South Africa likewise draw new criticism, focused on issues affecting political figures aligned with the current U.S. administration. Human rights groups reacted swiftly. Amnesty International and Human Rights First accused the administration of gutting the reports for political ends. Human Rights Watch warned that selective omissions degrade the report and weaken the global fight against authoritarianism. Former senior diplomat Uzra Zeya called the overhaul an abandonment of core values, while ex-State Department official Josh Paul likened it to Soviet propaganda. For decades, these congressionally mandated reports have served as a globally recognized benchmark. Critics now fear they are becoming a tool to reward friends and punish foes, eroding U.S. credibility and offering cover to governments that violate fundamental rights. Whether the new format is a one-year anomaly or the new normal, it marks a significant retreat from America's self-appointed role as a guardian of human rights, and the world is taking note.